Hey everybody, I don't know what happened, but listen, we are back. Our highlighted guest for tonight is Brian from the Black Genius Art Show. And hopefully he's coming back in right now. Hey everybody, yep, there he goes. Request him now. Sometimes life happens and we gotta keep it moving. Hey everybody, requesting Brian now.
I'm
Brian!
here. Hey, hey.
Hey, please tell everybody your name, the name of your company, and where they can find you at.
Sure. I'm Brian Robinson, owner and operator of the Black Genius Art Show, located in Baltimore, Maryland, 106 North Eutaw Street in downtown Baltimore. Yep.
Amen. And can you tell them your website?
Oh, absolutely. The website is the Black Genius Art Show. The
I,
Black Genius Art Show. Yep.
I think that I love that everything is the same. Sometimes you deal with
hmm
companies and everything is not the same. So you make it so easy.
I try.
Yes,
It's
you
a
can
long
follow. Go ahead.
it's a long email address though. Other than
Oh,
that, it's cool.
right, right. But it's the same, I think. Is it the same?
Yeah, it's the same. Yep.
Okay, okay. So listen, tell us, how did you get this name, the Black Genius Art Show? Let's go.
Well, actually, it's a adaptation from another name. I was doing these animated characters in middle and high school, and I used to call them boneheads. And they were just like exaggerated features, big eyes, big heads, these really long, uh, stretched necks. And I called them boneheads. And I went on with these characters for a long time. My background was film and animation, but I always had this go-to character I like to draw. And I just kept it with me for a long time, even throughout my early days in film. And I guess around like maybe 2013, 2014, that character resurfaced again. And when it resurfaced, I rebranded it, and I rebranded that character as a means of me coming back into art and really staying true to myself and not comparing myself to other creatives that was around me, because I felt like I was behind. Like I had to be up to date with everything. If I seen you doing something, I had to, oh, I'm behind. So I was comparing myself and also at the same time finding myself lost. So I needed something else to, I guess, keep me focused and keep me on a regimen. And that's what art, the visual aspects of art, that's what it did as far as the drawing the cartoon characters and things. I would start to share these characters on the social networks, and people would start to see these and say, "Oh, I didn't know you could draw. I just thought you did film." And that was my way of reintroducing myself as a creative. And through that, it helped me to like create a regimen to create every day, whether it was film, writing, or painting. It became a regimen for me to create every day and just stay true to what I enjoy doing and creating that narrative to create these characters. And I needed a better name. I didn't want to keep calling them boneheads. So I started to really be inspired by music, other creatives that I consider geniuses in the game, whether singing, dancing, or other artists that created with paints or different canvases, like the Marvin Gaye's and um, Keith Haring's, different artists that I consider geniuses, and I borrowed from not just those people, also others that were around me, friends, people I met that inspired me, or just exchange a conversation that I felt that was valuable to me, and to me, that was some of the genius in creating a brand called the Black Genius Art Show. And with the black element, a lot of people thought it was like the culture. Oh, you're black, African American, so it's black. And really, it's deeper than that. I had to define what black meant in different ways, as far as a fashion sense, as far as in all my pieces, I add black to finish them up. So I would add these bold black lines around my finished pieces, and that allowed the character to pop out and kind of create like a coloring book effect, like a Mona Lisa meets the Smurfs. So it's like a really twist on like playing around with people's features. I'm big on people's faces and just different people. So a lot of these characters came in my head, really random characters, and they popped out onto a canvas. And that was the black element of it. mixed with the genius. And no matter where I go, the show element is the fact that I really am working on an animated project. And if you wear the art, you in a sense become that show. You become that expression of where I want my art to be and where I want it to move. So the show is always active, it's always live, and pretty soon it's going to be live where you can catch it visually and watch it move and talk and do things like that. So that's how the Black Genius came to be.
So the Black Genius Art Show is
Yes.
more than just that show part. How do you feel about, because some people hate it, but I actually love it because that means I can afford art. How do you feel about putting art on clothing? Let's go.
Well, to me, it created a different canvas. When I was younger, I always had this idea I wanted to start some kind of clothing line to express myself, and the random ideas I had in my head, I wanted to wear them. Growing up, I didn't really start buying a lot of name brand things for myself until I got a job and was able to buy it. So I was that person going to the malls and buying whatever I thought was a name brand shirt, and then I realized I can create my own. I can put these ideas that I wanted to create onto clothing. But back then I was 19. I didn't have the resources. I didn't have the funding to invest in it. And I really, in a sense, I didn't have all the ambition that I needed to make it totally go where I wanted to go at the time. So then I kind of, years later, after, good networks, good research, and just staying diligent in my craft, I realized that if I enjoy doing these characters and I have the opportunity to put them on a different medium so other people can obtain them, why not? And it was my way of expressing myself and taking my art outside of the four walls and sharing them with the community. So I couldn't carry around big paintings sometimes. I wanted to, put it on clothing. So once you put the shirt on, you become the art. And that was my motto, to hang the art, wear the art, become the art. So
say that one more time, Brian.
I said my motto is to hang the art, wear the art, become the art. And the thing about it is you can come into the gallery space, you can see all the art you want, but you're not going to spend thousands on that piece. Guess what? You can buy that garment for $40 and you can go wear it on your cruise ship. And then you got a whole bunch of people talking about, well, I love that. I love that. And I get that a lot. And it makes me feel good to hear people saying that I wore your shirt and people liked it. And that's the narrative that you want to create, because not everybody can go to your house and look at the painting in your living room, but they can see you walk around like this billboard, enjoying what you have on. You have a story about what you have on, because to me, it's not your random shirt. When I create this art, it's an experience. It's an exchange of the years that I thought about these cartoon characters, and I learned how to put them into different mediums. And once you wear it, you've bought that original piece of art just as much as you can hang on the wall. You're now wearing it, and you're mobile with it, and you create a whole conversation that can go probably further than a lot of the paintings on the walls can go as well.
I love it. Listen, let's dive into this. Listen, Brian, I'm so excited. I got so many questions. How did you get into this beautiful space in Baltimore? Did it come to you in a dream? Did you look at it? How did you know this was your space? Let's go. Let's talk about it.
Yeah, so I'm currently in a space downtown Baltimore and on Eutaw Street. So it's kind of like in the heart of Baltimore, if you want to call it that. And I think I got it. I wouldn't say I got it, but it just came through hard work. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't sit here and say I researched how to get this building and that was my plan. Sometimes things like God's timing and God's plan. And for years, like, if you told me as an 8-year-old kid if I would be doing this when I was older, I would have said yes, because my dream was to create a place where I can create and I can feel like I was breathing and doing stuff so naturally. It doesn't feel like work. It's just like I'm coming and creating. And to be in that element, to do that, it's a great feeling. And not every day is easy, but every day is great, because I can wake up knowing that I can create in a space, and not just for myself, but also for others. So I went from having this artwork on my walls in my home, didn't know how to price it, didn't know how to take it outside and share it with people. And I researched and I learned, oh, they're vending. What's this vending thing? That's the new drug for creatives now, is vending.
Right.
So I'm like, what's this vending thing? So I would go around and see these word of mouth, pop-ups on Facebook or Instagram, and see, oh, we're vending. Bring a 6-foot table. 6-foot table and tents. That was my life from like 2014 until 2020. And during that time frame, I learned how to really market my brand, set up tables, and like be precise and intentional about how I wanted my creativity to be expressed and shared, and be vulnerable to take criticism, to take the no's, to take the nah, I'm not into that. So as a creative, as an artist, you take stuff so personal. So to be able to get yourself out there and share your work and be willing to take the no's or the I love it, you know, and find a filter to take the good with the bad and continue to go, that was that was the journey that got me to where I'm at now, because it was me putting myself in these small parks, these bars, these, I don't know, church, where I was setting up everywhere from churches to bars to outside parks. I had a 6-foot table and I was setting my products up, buttons, stickers, shirts, paintings. I done put holes in original paintings. I did all this stuff. But at the same time, I was sharing these conversations with the city. I would travel with it. I went out of state, of course, around Baltimore, but I was traveling with it as well. So I was wearing the shirt, and I was invited to gallery shows in Chicago just because I had my shirt on. And that's the power of just being transparent in what you love and what you do. And throughout these years, I realized my brand was growing and my product was growing and my vision was growing. And I was able to network with a friend of mine who had a warehouse space, a very respected retail space in the city of Baltimore, and he's been in the game for like 20 years. And he said, I have this warehouse. You should come set your work up in my warehouse. So this is me, this artist. Oh, what? Set my work up? Oh, okay, cool. I had all this product. I'm bringing in paintings, and I'm hanging it up, and I'm building a register from scratch, and I'm building my vision. Like, I wrote down my floor plan, how I wanted this to look, and went back to the church program, and I went into this space, this warehouse space, and I built what I wanted to be called Genius Juice Studios. And that was, like I said, that transitioned from 6-foot tables and tents to now I'm in a building with these walls and a door and a responsibility to have to be there and sell this work. So now I'm the creative, I'm the salesperson, I'm the owner of I'm in a brick and mortar now, and I'm learning. And this all happened in February 2020, right when the COVID was hitting. So now you're taking this artist that was out in the community, you know, like, oh, the people there, they're here. And then you get, boom, now the people are not here. But now I have the opportunity through networking and through tapping back into my resources and being blessed to have a friend that will invite me back in. So now I'm in this building right now, building this brand, setting my stuff up, putting up clothes and folding stuff and learning how to, oh, how many I need in that size? What? I need 5 back. So now I'm learning about, oh my God, now I'm turning to this artist that has this retail thing going on. So that was very hybrid. And I'm building it, and I'm making my vision clear. I'm taking this sketch and this idea, and I made it into a thing. And now I had that responsibility to raise this like it was my child at a time when COVID hit. So now it was the limitation. But guess what? I moved to a different level of responsibility in my brand and trying to build it. So
Brian,
that's some of the transition. Yeah.
Brian, when I tell you, first of all, y'all, I've met Brian at a what? Pop-up.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep on. That's where it's at. Like, the community aspect is everything. Like, without community, I wouldn't have my art. Without conversation, I wouldn't have my art. Without seeing other creatives out in the community doing that thing and meeting people, I wouldn't be in the building. You know what I'm saying? I would have been like, this ain't for me. And that's hard. Sometimes it's hard to, as an artist and also an artist that's about his business, it's one of the hardest things ever, you know, to combine the both, what you love and then what you're passionate about, and take your hobby, and your hobby becomes your lifestyle. Like, I was asked today, like, how you feel about that? Like, it's like I'm breathing. You know what I'm saying? This is me breathing. This is not me struggling. This is me breathing, and this is how I want to be.
I love it, Brian. Let's talk about the other part of you. So I see you with children. I'm like, is he a teacher? Is he an art teacher? Let's go. Let's talk about it.
It's kind of confusing, right? It's so I've been in the school system for years. Like, I've been in the school system since I was 18 years old, working in the special education department, and I transitioned from that to being a resource teacher for technology, and now working with pre-K in the pre-K environment. So I've been in that. The pre-K environment, working with the little teeny babies. I worked in everything from the pre-K up until middle school. No, actually a high school. So I worked all the different grades. I've taught youth, like I said, from the baby to young adult. So I can turn it on and off. I can sing songs and be happy all day and talk like this, or I can be as sarcastic and cutthroat as you want it. And like I said, I've been in the Baltimore City school system for a lot of years. And through that, I had a consistent, of course, I guess money coming in from that. But also I was able to branch out and teach film and animation programs throughout the city to all different kind of programs from YMCA, homeless shelter, like whatever. Like I was just going. Like, so I would leave my school sometimes in the daytime and go to 3 or 4 other schools in the evenings as a art enrichment and teaching everything from film to animation to just basic arts and craft. And that was my grind for a long time. That was my thing. But what happened is the art overlapped everything, you know what I'm saying? So now a lot of my after school programs, I was still bringing the energy and still bringing that joy, but recently I had to really, focus a lot on the facility where I'm at now. And that's also been a blessing now, because my goal now is to bring the kids here and create my own building for them. And my first art show in this building was for the youth. So I brought in the youth, had them sell their work. Matter of fact, I had them learn how to name their work, price their work, display their work, and then sell their work to the community, have them come in, create that conversation with the community, and move their pieces like that. So, yeah. So that's the mission now. Is the school system is cool. I'm still in it now, but my vision, the art has already overlapped. The art overlapped the school already. I'm going to school wearing my clothing. They already know I got merchandise without me even saying it. So it's like everything. It's a fun overlap right now. And yeah, so that's the school piece.
Listen, what do you think the kids teach you that you could give us, like us people that don't be with youth all the time? What do you get from that? Because it got to be something that you get too in return, or you learn from them. Let's go.
They give me patience, for one. They give me patience, and the funny thing about it is you can learn from them so much. And it's a blessing to be in a pre-K environment, because those kids are just so innocent. They might say anything at any given time, and you'd be surprised how many pieces I've done, how many creations I've created just by talking to these babies. Like, I get so what you think about this? What is this? And just their honesty alone will help me transform. I've done so many pieces based off of elementary school age kids, because they're so true to what they say, and their perspective and how they see things is just so. I just like the honesty in it, and that's what I get from that. Yeah, they give me a lot of patience, and they keep me youthful. You know what I'm saying? They keep me youthful without me singing songs, and really, like, I go in the playground, I play with the kids, I'm jumping around with the kids, and yeah, and I'm letting them know, like, it's opportunities out there. Even the older kids, even when I go in class and I do these art programs with kids, and they try to shy away and act like, this art thing ain't for me, or it's that one kid in the back of the class that's not going to participate. That's normally the kid that I target the most, and normally they become the group leader and the person that's in charge of the next project we do. And that's the power of art, and that's the power of being transparent and being true to what you love, and kids can see that.
Brian,
Yeah.
you is so decent. I just want to let you know that. Like even your group, like when I met Brian, we were vending and we were setting up, and someone that was with you helped me. So like before I even got an introduction to you, somebody that was with you helped me. And then I got an introduction to you. And then this lady brought socks over to my table. I'm like, those socks is hot. Right? And it's like, your stuff is contagious.
It's a, what I call it? It's an experience, and I think that's the word I like to use a lot when it comes to my art. It's an experience, and that's what I want. When somebody walks through these doors, I don't look for you to come here and buy anything. I come for you. I want you to come here and have an experience. I want you to feel something that's a little different. You know what I'm saying? If it feels ordinary, then it's like, that's not my goal. You know what I'm saying? I want it to be an experience that you can take and be like, you know what? I didn't buy anything, but he was cool. His energy, I'm going to tell somebody about his shop. So, I mean, you can come here and have the experience. You come here and buy it. You can do both works as well. So you can do both things, and that's cool. But I try to create this space to be an experience, and that's what I want my I guess the energy I have when I get around people, I want them to just feel the experience of that.
Yeah, you decent. Listen, the sneakers. Let's talk about this. How did you get with Vans? How did that go? What did you do? he got these fly Vans. I don't even know if they're still available. Let me know. But let's talk about this sneaker situation, because black men and their sneakers, baby. It's you know, everybody on sneaks now, but we're the originators of fly sneakers and making sneakers fly. Let's talk about it.
Yeah, I like wearing Vans. Like when I played basketball, and when I was playing basketball, I didn't even have basketball shoes. But I was playing in Converse and stuff like that. But the funny thing about it is, recently, just creating this, I wanted some real comfortable shoes to throw on. So I like buying Vans. I buy two at a time. I just like them because they just cool. So I was just wearing them, and during the COVID situation, they had a campaign that went out for businesses that were affected by COVID to submit something saying how Vans could help out your business. And at the same time, I tell you no lie, I was in the other studio space, and it was friends around me, and they were talking about how much I wear Vans. They're like, "You Luther Vandross, all you do is wear Vans, blah blah blah." These must
Say that again, Luther.
yeah. Oh. They was getting on me. So they was doing all that, and I was like, I didn't really care. I love Vans. And then a week later, I got the phone call from Vans, and they were like, "Hey, we want to partner with you to help your business, and can you have a design for us?" And I guess 3 days or something like that. I got designs on deck. So I'm like, yeah, I can do. I'm all happy. I don't normally get the phone, but when I was in California now, I said, let me try to get the phone now when these Cali people call or whatever. So it was just so happened that I got the phone call, and I talked to them, and I submitted a cool video, and they liked the brand and what the business stood for. And I was blessed to design up to 1,000 pair of Vans shoes and shirts that go along with them as well. And then even after that, they sent me more shirts, and it was just a blessing to see other people just take it, like nationwide people going around just wearing the shoes and sharing it. And that was just an awesome experience just to see that and to see how you can just take an idea. I call them young dreamers. The whole concept was based off of the row homes of Baltimore, and just the young child that was born in the city that had these cool creative ideas to expand them throughout the city, and the things that he was inspired by in the city. And that's kind of what I put into the shoe. And it allowed people to go on and customize them and wear some cool colored shoes.
That's what's up. Are they still available, Brian? Or are
They are available. If you want them, I can get them to you. I have a couple in my shop right now, but if you wanted to customize your own pair, you can definitely reach out to me and tell me the color schemes you like, and I will ship them out, and you'll get them in 3 to 5.
We have a question. How do we know which Vans were designed by you so we can support? Okay, I think he just told it, but
yeah. At first, see, they were all on the website. People go right to the website and buy them directly. Since then, they stopped doing the campaign where you can go directly on there. But I have all the images with me. Also, all I have to do is just go on there and mock them up for you and get them done. So everything kind of goes through me now, and that's how you can get those.
How did they do? I mean, we have the what's the guy's name? Eshawn. All these black men that design sneakers that we didn't even know about. How did you like the experience of designing sneakers?
It felt great because I like to wear Vans, so that was like it felt cool to put my art on the ones that I like wearing, and just the whole it was more so the process of just people really enjoying getting them, like just to see people happy, taking pictures and sharing them. It just felt good because I think that's the whole mission of art. You want it to be shared. You want people to enjoy what they get, and that just made me happy. It made me just want to keep creating. And since then, I mean, I'm not stopping. I just kept creating.
Listen, this Black Genius Art Show, that logo, the way it's what was your design aspect when you did that? Because it's so fly. Like you put it on a shirt, it looked fly. It's a logo, it looked fly. You put it anywhere. You put it anywhere. It just looks so super duper fucking fly. Like
I tried to keep it simple. I just wanted something. Yeah, I just wanted something simple, and I added my signature to it, and I just wanted to use that like a stamp. I think growing up, I like to stamp stuff. Like I like to sign my signature. That was funny. Like as a kid, I was practice signing my signature even before I was writing my name. So I just like the whole idea. If you do something, you should stamp it or give it some kind of I guess, branding so people can remember it. And even when I started vending, I had a big wooden sign that had my logo on there, and that was like my main staple piece. And it's just a way to just be recognized for your art, you know, just put a name on it.
Yeah,
So
no, but it's so fly. Like even like when you do your backdrops at places, people want to take a picture in front of it because if you gravitate to it because it's like but then the black and the genius is like yeah, and then the art show is like hey,
yeah,
like
it's just funny too because you know when I first came up with that name, everybody wasn't even with it because it created a conversation too. Just the name, just reading it, it created a conversation. Like I remember a gallery show I did. It was out of state, so it wasn't around my peers. It was just me out trying to share this art. And I remember a woman walking past the window and reading the title, just the Black Genius Art Show. And I'm on the inside, so I can't hear her, but so I read her mouth, and she was like, "That's not for me." She was like, and I was like, "Yes, it is." I'm telling her, come in. So it's just sometimes even just the term, the Black Genius Art Show. And like some people who don't try to see what the real meaning behind it is, they can sometimes get caught up in the words and not really understand the meaning of it. And even some people, friends of mine, it's still the same thing. Sometimes everybody doesn't agree with the name, and that's why you have to really put your own meaning in it and hope that people can get it.
yeah, I mean, like I said, thank you, Brian. I was so excited to have you on. I guess I have one more question, and then everybody, this is ABE Black Business Live. You are watching Brian of the Black Genius Art Show. Everything is pinned right there. We're going to shop with him at 9:30. I have one more question. We're going to shop live at 9:30, but we have.
We're really shopping out here. Yeah.
We're going to shop live. You got to show your stuff. That's a part of the show, Brian. But I just want one more question. Where do you see? Okay, I got two. Is this mirror the mirror thing on there? Is that the animation? Is that the name of the animation? Or
yeah, it's called the Mayor. It's called the Mayor of Baltimore.
Is that the animation that's coming out?
Yes, it is. It is. It is. And on June 23rd, I'm doing an open gallery show here through the Bromo Arts Walk. So I'm basically opening up the doors of the gallery, and I'm having people come into the inner layer, and you basically can just witness like the whole process of what I'm going through to make this into a thing, because it's going to be a thing. And you're going to get the whole process of the character development, me actually animating, and just experience some of the characters and voices behind the animated project called Mayor of Baltimore.
I thought so. Okay, so listen, what's the future of the Black Genius Art Show? Let's go. Last question. Stopping live in a minute. Let's go, Brian.
Yeah. So, I mean, the future is like, this right here is a hub right now. I'm growing it. It's overlapping. So the future is to have an overlap of just artistry. You know, right now it's operating as a retail/art space, but what's happening on a normal day is I want artists to come in, display their work, sell their work, have a conversation, and repeat. You know, no matter what age is, and I want people to come in the door and feel welcome. You know, so that's the vibe here. The animated project, I would say a year, maybe a year and a half, or a year and a couple months from now, I would love to be accepting some kind of award. So I would like to thank you all for, just riding with me as this animated project has taken. So a year and a half from now, remember this, I'm going to be accepting somebody's award for this animation piece, because that's my main baby in it all. And what's happened is all these other branches began to grow around me, and art became to move in different directions. But I'm just a filmmaker, animator here in Baltimore, trying to create these colorful pictures. And that's the vision. It's just create a clear, open, and welcoming art environment for everybody. The people who love art or the people who don't love art, but the people who can be healed by the art. So, I mean, that's the whole vision here. Yeah. Just
manifest. Listen, you better practice that acceptance speech. That's what Cole Bake Shop said.
Yeah. I'm gonna do it in a robe. I'm gonna do it in a robe and slippers. I'm not even gonna overthink what I'm wearing that day. I'm just gonna yeah.
Listen, y'all, we are transitioning now to the shop live. Brian.
We're transitioning. We're going to transition.
Transition. Listen, everything is right there. We're shopping on www.theblackgeniusartshow.com. If you see something you like, you want to buy it right now, it's Genius Juice. Everything with a G.
Yeah,
GENIUS.
that's the
Genius
juice.
uses the Cash
Yeah.
App. Yup,
Yep.
everything with a G. All right, let's go. What you showing us first?
It's a little net. It's a little bug flying around. So this is the spot, y'all. Hold on, I gotta turn this thing around. Let me see. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
okay. There we go. All right. So that's my white mannequin in the black jeans are. So he's white, but he's in the black jeans are. So he's normally he's normally in the window. So this is him. So I mean, this is like our main shirts here. It's a garment, but it has this cool velvet material stitched eloquently onto the shirt. So these are our main go-to gallery shirts. So these are very sporadic. It can be any random image that pops in my head. We get it. He's the token. We get it sewn on, and then we got like some shorts with the signature on there. If you like these things, we have
What
these
is
in.
the signature? What does the signature say,
That's the
Brian?
B Robinson. That's the B Robinson. That's me, Brian Robinson. So we
Brian
got
Robinson. They are fly
Brian Robinson.
too.
Yep. So you
Is
guys.
that
So
a sweatshirt? That's a sweat material?
yeah. So it's like it's a terry cloth short with the I'm going all in the man crotch or whatever. Got the drawstring on there too. The pockets on the side. It's a nice material wash as well. And then we also have the big old church socks. We got these big old church socks with all those characters on there. So these are like the cool socks. They come in that buttercream. They come in blue. They come in green. Yeah. So we got those. And he got some bands on his feet, the white joints. Just to give you an idea of like some random black genius art show stuff. Oh, and then we got this bucket. It's like I call it a thinking cap. So any kind of hat that you see in here is gonna be called a thinking cap, and they got a brain on top.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. So
All
you
right.
got that.
So listen. On this, how much? Do you know how much is it pricing on these things?
Everything on this mannequin is $200. No,
Brian, you get on my
no,
nerves.
no. Oh, I ain't know we break down the prices, y'all. Hold on, y'all. I feel like I'm on a shopping network. I need a white woman with a ring on. All right, here we go. So we got this right here is gonna be 40. 40 right there for this nice bucket hat, and you're getting a one-time exclusive. That's how they be. So the shirt,
No. Leave it
the
on
shirt,
the bucket. Leave it on the bucket. Let's look at the top of this bucket. Listen, you got the Black Genius Show on the front with the signature of Brian Robinson, and then on the top, what makes this different?
embroidered
What makes
logo.
this different is that top. Show them the top. Yes, with the brain on it. So fly.
It comes in more than one color too. We got like an army green, a khaki. I got a yellow coming in. I got some crazy colors coming in. Like you can get some of them now, or you can just pre-order them. But I definitely got the black, a white one, army green, and like another tan one. So we got those. Now these right here, y'all got a lot of these. I got a lot of these. These are all sporadic.
What is this one? Do you have names for the t-shirts?
Yeah, I got names for all of them. This one right here is called Power to the Half and Half.
Half and half juice, like half and half juice.
Yeah, it's tea and lemonade.
Yes, it is. It's tea and lemonade here in Philly too. I hope it's
There
happening
you have it.
everywhere.
Yeah.
And how much is the t-shirt?
So all these are gonna be 40. All my gallery shirts, anything with something sewn on, gonna be $40. Yep. That's the whole canvas right there. You got that. Boom, boom, boom. Then you got art.
Let's go to the socks on the white man. How much is the socks?
The socks are 20. They the big old church socks. Let me show you some more. Hold on, y'all. We don't see that.
I love the socks. That's my first purchase from the Black Genius Art Show. First purchase. Oh, look at the shorts. How much are the shorts, Brian?
So the shorts. Then look, I'm telling you right now. This is a steal. This is a steal. This is a steal. So
we got a steal alert.
These are $35. So all these right here, 35. Just like the gray ones. So it's just like a cream looking color, or yellowish, like a pale yellow. Yeah. So these are 35 too.
Oh, they nice. Leave it right there. Let's show them the drawstring on those. These right here, everybody, are $35 on sale. These are still.
They not on sale. They're not on sale. They just didn't go to the. Yeah, they not on sale. They 35. Ain't no sale with it. Yeah.
They fly. I like that. I like that the drawstrings are the same color as the item. So let's look at the gray drawstrings. I love it. I love that they are the same. Yeah. And you got the Brian. Look, you got the Brian Robinson going down at the.
Yeah, that's a fun signature. That's another. So yeah, y'all, we got that in here. If you see something,
two pockets. Lori, 2 pockets. They got 2 pockets on them.
And so we also do we got these two going on. So these are actually a blank. Hold on, y'all. This is like a terry cloth short sleeve. Now the thing about this is I customize these. So any kind of fabric with my art on there, we can get it sewn into the body of it. It has a pocket right there, pocket right there. This comes with a bottom, so it's a matching sweatpants bottom too. So that's like the shirt. Yeah.
Okay.
So it's just a terry cloth top in army green. These colors right here, army green, the gray, and the tan. These are all customizable. I call them G suits. We have the long sleeve versions, but these are the customizable ones. So basically, you can put whatever you want on the body of those. Signature on the side, embroidered.
And how do
Embroidered
shorts
thing.
look?
Oh, well, these are not shorts. These are sweatpants. So the sweatpants for these, let me show you. Good material. Those are the sweatpants for them. Big old logo right there. Boom. Embroidered on the side.
Can you put
Can
you put this shirt down there too?
Yeah, it also has zipper pockets on there. So a zipper pocket.
These are the G suits you're looking at right now
Yeah.
from the
And
Black Genius Art Show.
And just to give you an idea how one would look with the actual fabric sewn on. So this is it was blank, but now as you can see, so that's the actual fabric sewn on now. So you can see how you can just put the artwork on there and change the whole dynamic of whatever you're going to wear, I guess. So yeah, you can rock out with that. Of course, them two you can make them match, but they don't. But it also has the matching, the matching bottom.
Can we see the bottoms of the sweats? Okay, can you show the bottoms of the sweats real quick? That's on the floor.
Yeah.
Just the bottom part of them.
Yeah. I know. Tell me that part. Yeah, that. Yeah, that's the
they
bottom.
got a nice. Yeah, it's not scrunchy. It's a flat.
Yeah.
Flat, y'all. It's flat. The zipper. They have zipper pockets on them.
No.
It has the
Yeah.
fly.
It
has the fly logo right there. The logo that I love. Yup, there it go with the signature on it.
Yeah, y'all. Yeah.
Size was the shirt with the one finger up? What size is the shirt with the one finger up?
And I have sizes from extra small, go up to 5X. So extra small
to 5X.
Yeah.
Yes. And how is the fit? Is it unisex?
Unisex fit, yes.
Unisex fit, Lori.
Yep.
Okay, but the one that you have that you just that was already customized with the finger up, right?
Yep.
What size was that one? Is it already sold?
No, that's not so. That's the extra small. It's not so. Yeah, it's extra small, not so. Those are 120. Top and bottom 120. For the top and the bottom.
Yeah. Are 120. The G suits are 120.
Yeah.
Look how beautiful you. Thank you for showing us your space. Oh, let's see these pastels. Oh, I love
All right, cool.
had that on at one of your shows.
Yep.
Pastels.
So these, excuse me, y'all. These are me and you shirts. It's based off the whole theme I wanted to create here to spot me and you, your mom and your cousin too. You know the Outcast song. So these are the me and you shirts. It basically says me, you, your mom, and your cousin. But on the back of the shirt, let's go with the black. The black's been going pretty fast, so I have a whole shipment of blacks coming in tomorrow. Sizes up to 3X. So on the back of the shirt, it reads that quote, me and you, your mama, and your cousin too.
I love it. How much are these shirts?
These are 40. Whoop. Yep. 40.
Oh my goodness. Listen, if you go on his page, he got it on. I think you got the yellow one on with some like yellow sneakers. Oh, it looks so fly.
Yeah, and the thing about it, y'all, I do so many custom shirts here. It's like I be in here just thinking of, like all these shirts are the gallery shirts. So all these sort of from extra small all the way up to 5X. We got a little bit of everything. We have a lot of these too. These are the brain shirts. Kind of match that. It kind of matches the bucket, the thinking cap. So it has a Chanel brain embroidered and stitched onto the shirt, with the logo embroidered on the back. So these come in white, gray, and the yellow. So we have a lot of these here.
The teddy bear. Show the teddy bear, baby. This we gotta go to this space, y'all.
So these are my gallery bears. So this is a collaboration between me and another artist named Marquita. I have 3 of these bears floating around. They all have different names. These are going for $400 each. So yeah. So now these right here. Yeah, yeah, they all have different names. Yes, they do. I had what the other ones at? Here they go. Yep. So here's other versions of them.
Oh, they're
Yep.
400 everybody for the bears. They are so fly. Your space looks so nice,
Thank you.
Brian. Let's go back to the me and you. Can we go back to the me and you,
Me
Brian,
and you,
please?
right there. Me and
Look
you.
at these. Get into these colors, y'all. Get into these colors. So fly. The pink is a fly pink. I don't even like pink like that. It's a
Right,
fly
right.
pink like that. It's a fly pink.
Yeah, they fun
That
shirts.
blue, I don't know what kind of blue you call that, but that blue is nice. I don't know
We're
what
gonna call
color.
it oceanic. We're gonna call it oceanic blue.
The oceanic blue right there
Yeah,
on the
that's some
me
more the
and you,
church
your
fashion.
mother and your cousin too is awesome. And then we have the
Mm-hmm.
black, and then that yellow. Yellow is my favorite color. So the yellow. Them bears need a new home. Yes, they do. The bears do need a
Mm-hmm.
new home. And
Yeah,
then
they
let's go
fun.
down to the socks. So all of
Yeah, so
those
we
are
got
40.
a couple
And
different
look at the
colors.
socks.
Got the blue. You got the green.
I
And you
have the
got
green
that.
ones. And look at
Yeah.
that cream. And that's 20, right?
Yep, these are 20 big old church socks.
The church socks is 20, y'all. So fly. And what's next to me and you? What's next to that? What t-shirts are next to the me and you?
Oh, so these are my Mr. Butter Crunches. I call Mr. Butter Crunch. So this is the character I did. That's his face. So it's basically this guy. His name is Mr. Butter Crunch. He plays video games. He's a cool guy. He also does poetry as well. So his name is Mr. Butter Crunch. And it's a nice velvet material sewn on. Washes very well. Will not mess up if you wash it or dry it because I wash very horribly.
Mr. Who? Butter Crunch.
Yeah, Mr. Butter Crunch. So this to give you another idea, Mr. Butter Crunch. So he's actually that's him and one of his homies right there, just playing the
Oh,
video.
look at Mr. Butter Crunch. What's his homie name?
Uh, Vel, Chevelle,
Look at
Vel,
Chevelle
Vel
and
for sure.
Mr. Butter Crunch.
Yeah, yeah. And you got that. Yeah.
Hey, y'all. Oh, let's see the sneaks. Look, these are the sneakers that you could customize.
Oh
How
yeah,
much are
yeah.
the sneaks when you get them customized? How much are the sneakers?
They 150. I don't care what you do to them. Yeah, 150
They are
bucks.
150, y'all. He don't care what you do to them, what you want, what you want, what you want.
All kind of colors. I think this
Listen,
right. This is a 12. That's a 12. I think these are like 8.5s.
okay. 8.5s and 12 he has on deck. Listen, in the comments, everybody, we have a artist, just a artist from all over the world. What's it called? Is the word renowned? A
Not
well-renowned?
me. Who you talking? Where he at? I don't know where he at.
Her name is Judy Bowman artist.
Hey,
She's like a well.
hey, girl.
Say what's up to
What's
Judy
up?
in the comments. Yo, the artist. I'm glad she jumped on.
Hey, what's up?
Did I see the toast? No, the toast is
Yeah,
coming
wait,
up.
show you.
You
Yeah,
gotta do the food toast. Did it
so
go, Lori?
I was playing with these things here. So this is a raised signature, and it's random fabric sewn on these things. So of course you got power to the half and half. You got this purple with the signature, and his name is Hack. He's an old school guy that hacks at the market, takes people home in Cadillacs, stuff like that. Yeah, Hack man. Then you got my baby daddy with this cool print in the background. This is baby daddy. Don't ask too many questions. What I call him. And so then we got a long walk. This was done during the Freddie Gray uprise. I actually had artists together. And we all created these images up at the, I guess, ground zero area where everyone was meeting up at. Then we got, these are bright. I can make these any day, by the way. So if you see something you want to switch it up, that's cool. Her name is Daphne, that mixed chick that thinks she's all that. Yep, that's the name of that piece. I can go all night with these characters, y'all. If y'all want,
Let's go.
it's all
We love it. Let's go.
Yeah. But then that's Hack again, but of course it's a bigger one. It's a bigger one, different color. And you got Moet. Moet is a female that I'm working on getting her whole body done. So that's Moet. Yep.
Hey,
So
Moet, I like your blue eyeshadow, Moet.
Right. So those are just some of the
How much
different characters. All those are 35, tote bag, 35. Yep. Yeah, we got it's all kind. Oh, this is a cool show. People like this.
I like that one too. In the beginning, God created.
Yeah, that's a dope one. So we do those here. We just
she said, "Have me up at Park Heights." You know what, y'all? Happy everywhere. Hack man.
I don't know what to show y'all now. Oh, we got some more hats. Hold on. So these are
Mm-hmm.
these different versions of thinking caps too. These are also 40. So you got the camo one with the brain embroidered on the front as well as the side. So it's a little brain there, big brain there.
Mm-hmm.
Snapback, camo snapback. We got the dad hats with also all these are thinking caps. So there's something for your head. Yeah, different logos on dad caps, purples and golds, things like that. If
Show
you're
them the
into that.
one with the logo on it, Brian. We have a question.
Which
Are
one?
the
Now?
characters going to be in the Mayor of Baltimore animation?
Some of them are. I got about a good five. A good five characters will be. The funny thing about it is, after we did the audition, white joint. After we did the auditions, I was inspired by some of the auditions to just create new characters for people's voices. The bucket hats. So yeah, about five characters that I'm doing will be in there. One is named Garden. She's been one of my most popular pieces. She looks like this. She's a vegan.
Hey, Garden Vegan. Hey,
Yeah.
Garden Vegan.
Yep. So yeah,
Are
that's
these
the
pillows? Not the because this
that
is
one.
the home goods section. How much are your pillows?
So this right here is actually 40, and that right there is actually 40. These are also handmade pillows too. So got the fabric, polka dots on the back. His name is Charlie Raw, sewn on fabric. This actually like a mink feel to like a mink type of material. His name is
Mm-hmm.
MJ. MJ is his name. MJ.
Oh, that's my
Yellow back.
initials. Hey, MJ.
Yeah, yeah.
You got a baby. You look like
It's a baby. Yeah,
okay. We
it's a
want to see.
baby.
Someone wants to see the juice bucket hat.
The juicer? Yeah,
GUICE.
the one. All right, so that one says, and this is the only one I have left too. This says Genius Juice. So it has Genius there. It's like a vinyl. So that's like a vinyl put on right there. It says Genius, and then you turn it. It says Juice,
Oh,
and
that's fly.
then it has the
Lori,
fabric.
listen, Lori, that's fly. How much is that hat?
These are 40.
Genius Juice is all that.
Yeah, yeah. So you got
Genius
that
Juice
one.
is all that.
Yeah, okay. And of course, we got like buttons and stickers. A whole bunch of little odds and ends around here.
Oh, look at the hug. Let me see the
Yeah.
hug. Look at them. Do y'all call them hugs in Baltimore?
Yeah. Huggies. Yep. Little
Yo, look
huggies.
at the hugs. They cute.
Thanks.
All right, y'all. Listen, we shopping with Brian of the Black Genius Art Show. You want to shop at theblackgeniusartshow.com, but you also can DM him to shop. You can
Yeah.
cash app him to shop. If
Yeah.
you see anything that you like at Genius Juice, everything with a G, GENIUSGUICE. Listen, we shopping with him tonight, tomorrow, this weekend, and forevermore.
Forevermore.
And forevermore. How much is in the beginning God created?
So we do custom. So that's on a that is actually on a crew neck sweatshirt. So
Mm-hmm.
that's $40, and we do custom ones. So any color shirt you want, like if you bring in a shirt, we just put it on there. We can do any color shirt. Those are all made downstairs. We just put the lettering on there in the beginning God created. So we actually make those here. But that one is 40.
Oh, that's fly. Are the wall prints on sale? Let's go, Brian.
Absolutely. We got
Let's
all
see
them
some
things
wall
here.
prints. Let's see some
Sure.
art. Let's some art on the
That's
wall.
Moet.
Hey, Moet.
So yeah, so these are 100 for that print. That print it's pretty big. It's a pretty big print. That one's 100. It's right here. It's 40.
Who's
You
that?
like that? It's a little guy eating cereal. I sold the original a while ago. It's called Sweet Dreams.
Mm-hmm.
That's the name of that one. I have a lot of prints. Of course, we met those two.
Hey, y'all.
Yeah. Then we have the Crucifixion of Darnell, another big print. Yeah. Crucifixion of Darnell. This one is 175. His name is Obi. It's more of a piece that I kind of recreated and added more effects to it. So it says pain in the background. It's a really big print, 175. And we have a whole print book. So anything, like we have a whole book full of prints as well. And all these, excuse me, family, as I spin around. So all these are basically a collection of different prints that can all be framed up digitize, put on pillows.
Are y'all looking at this genius right here? Are you
Yeah.
looking at all this
It's all kind of
black
prints in
genius
here.
art right
To the
here?
babies.
So fly.
Yeah, so all these are 8x10s of just random characters, all adaptations from paintings, and then from the paintings, they get put into the garments. Yep. Hack.
All
Yep.
right, Brian.
Yep.
Listen.
Yep.
What is your favorite? Like if I was to say, Brian, pick out your favorite thing. What would it be by you?
I used to have a favorite. It was called Born to Be. That's one of my first pieces. It was a little boy with a crown on. That was oh, that was my favorite. But it's so funny. I think since then I don't really have a favorite anymore. I have tons of characters, and I can't really attach to one favorite. I can't. I don't. I don't. They all just become a family. I just let them go now. Yeah, I don't have a favorite anymore.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Do you have a picture of your once favorite or no?
The king one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he might be on a shirt. I might have him on a shirt somewhere. Cause that's like back in you looking at 2014,
Oh man.
2013. Here he is
Oh
right here.
man.
So this is that's why they live on through the garments. So this is actually him. Give you an idea what it looked like. So just a little boy, the crown on. So that was
This
the image
this
that kept
this
going.
is your once favorite. Awesome.
Yeah, that was my favorite at one point. But since then, I just started liking other characters. Then I would do another one, and it would just take its place. Yep.
I love it. Listen, I don't want to take up your whole night. Listen, we're shopping with the Black Genius Art Show. DM him for any questions because a lot of stuff can be customized to your
Yeah.
taste and your pleasing. But make sure you shop with him tonight, tomorrow, this weekend, and forevermore. Brian, I
Hey,
appreciate you, King.
I appreciate this platform. I thank you for having me and having these people be nosy and see what's happening. Share this
Thank you.
platform. What's
You
up,
got
y'all?
people from everywhere on
Thank
here,
y'all.
not just Baltimore.
Yeah, I
We want to
know. Thank
come.
y'all.
We want to
I see
come.
y'all. Hey,
We
what's
want
up?
to come see your animation. We want to come. So give them
Well,
the date.
every day you come to every day, you're gonna feel that same energy. You know what I'm saying? It could be a day where like ain't nothing happening, but guess what? When you hear something gonna be happening.
Okay.
But the date
Okay.
is the 23rd of this month. We have a
Okay.
lot. So we currently have a show going on right now called Colorful Aura by John Bricks. He's the artist here now. So all his work out there is on display, on sale. He also has work back here in the back with us. And then after that show, we have one happening June 18th called In Ordinary. So we have another art show coming in for Black fathers, all Black father artists displaying their work in the main gallery space. And then the 23rd, that is going to be the mayor of Baltimore. So it's like an in-depth look into this medium back here. It's animation. So you're going to come and see me going through my process. And that's what's happening in June with all the June teams and stuff popping off. We got weekend events as well. So yeah, it's busy, but you can find out what's happening just on this platform here. Just chime in. I'm gonna read and say something. I'm like, hey, and you're gonna find out what it is.
Hey. All
Yeah.
right, Brian. We're about to get out of here. Any last thing? I always let the guests lead us home, lead us out of here.
Mm-hmm.
Anything your last thing is that you want to say?
Absolutely. I'm hungry and I don't know what I'm going to eat. That's what I got for y'all. That's what I got. But yeah, I no, that's what I'm gonna tell y'all because I am hungry. But right now, I'm saying I thank you all for just your energy, and just being a part of this process. Thank you for giving us the platform, all black, everything, for allowing creatives of color and whoever else in here of all whatever colors you are, just in this platform, being able to share and express entrepreneurship. You know what I'm saying? Just keeping that vision going because we got to help each other out. You know what I'm saying? And it's not sometimes not about spinning. It's about just sharing the time, sharing the experience and just being a part of the process because everybody here, you inspire me just as much as somebody I'm sitting here looking at right now. So It's all part of the process for a creative, for artists, and then for yourself. And thank you for just sharing this time with me.
All right, Brian, we're going to deuce out. Listen, they talk about heck got you, heck won't get your food. Listen,
Yeah, I'm hungry.
thank y'all for watching ABE Black Business Live. Tonight's guest was Brian of the Black Genius Art Show. Next week, we have a new guest, new Black highlighted guest, and we're going to hear their story and we're going to shop live with them. Brian, thank you. Go get something to eat. I appreciate you,
Yeah.
King.
Thank y'all. I appreciate you.
All right.